We are back.
Howdy, we're going to be doing some more Blackstone Rock Mountains.
Something like that, yes.
Mountain Rock Blackstone. So, you know, this is Hearthstone's new stuff coming out, and we are excited to do it. We're going to try to get through all the normals and the class challenges, and next week we might throw on some heroic at the end. We might do one today at the end, depending on how time goes and how we're feeling and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we got the sweet key. We're changing our title. We're adding that Black Rock Mountain. Black Rock Mountain, like, saying that I want some of that Black Rock Mountain lava sounds like a good drink and or fudge-based dessert. Like, if I said
fudge-based dessert, I would have to agree with.
If I was saying we're going to make some Black Rock Mountain cookies, would you be excited?
I would be excited.
We should do that. We should just
Clearly,
make
I like cookies.
Some fudge cookies that have some sort of, like, molten chocolate and or, like, cherry filling. Really decadent.
Yes, they should have some sort of spire for next week.
Alright, so molten core. What's the power?
Deal 1 damage to all minions.
Let's go ahead and remake our deck as we always do, because that's the fun part. We're expecting it to be easy, but it's fun to be campy.
Actually, I have a deck just for this.
Perfect. We're pretty ready.
This one uses Grim Patron, which we got from the previous one. And so this is a very popular deck right now online.
Tell us about the Grim Patron, how that works.
So Grim Patron is a 3/3 for 5, and whenever he takes damage and survives, makes a copy of himself.
And each of those copies has that ability, so as you can very quickly get to is all the Grim Patron. Oh, God.
This entire deck is built around trying to exploit that ability.
Alright, so our opponent has some shit going on in the background.
Yeah, they're 05s.
With Death Rattle. What is the Death Rattle? And Death Rock and Roll. I was expecting some kind of ability.
2/1 damage for each to the enemy hero for each Firesworn.
We need to kill those quickly. Because right now it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first we do 7 plus
5
6
turns to kill them.
So 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is dead. Like super dead. Fortunately, we have shield blocks. Like, our deck is perfectly set up to awkwardly win.
Oh, we're hoping. I don't think I'm going to get there fast enough.
The shield blocks will help. No.
We need to draw the Grim Patron quickly. Oh, it gained 2/2 and taunt.
That's really good for us. That actually takes off some amount of damage. Which is weird. But again, they usually have shitty decks when they start anyway. Yeah. Is it whenever a minion dies or takes damage?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
So takes damage, so he's about to be crazy powerful now.
We just need a way to kill his fucking 2/4. Why don't we just beat him to death? Lava Shock is awesome.
Nice.
It does 2 damage, and it unlocks your overloaded crystals. That's really good.
Yep, that's the card I think you get for beating this guy.
Wow, that's super synergistic.
Alright, so this is going to deal 1 damage to all minions when it death rattles, which is not something we want.
We used to play the Fiery War Axe and heal up, right? Just kill one of the guys at a time, which takes off significant amount of damage. Right, that prevented 6 damage, which is weird, but it's interesting math. Oh. It's kind of a cool deck. I think this is my favorite deck so far, because it feels the least cheesy. Like, it feels like there's a very real cost to it. I'd like to kill one more if we could. Can we kill one more?
I don't think we can kill one more.
Then let's go ahead and just do shield block, gain life. Unless you think the Warhong Commander would be better.
The Commander would be good because if we draw the combo next turn.
Then we can just win quickly after.
Hopefully. This is about to hurt a lot.
It's not too bad.
4, 8, 12, 16.
You know. What's 16 damage?
Not enough. This is not what I want.
Well, let's just throw down a thing. Remember, we can kill one at a time. We can Fiery War Axe and kill one and we take 1 damage. We're not really losing on anything else. I think the Fiery War Axe
Oh, I think we just want to draw the combo. We have to get the Grim guy.
The Grim Guzzler?
Yeah. We're going to have to get him, or we're not going to win.
We got somebody viewing us. I assume it's probably your girlfriend.
Probably.
I did look at the makeup. Rock Out. There we go. That's clever. I looked at the makeup of our viewers. Our viewers, our people subscribed. I think we have 5 people, and it's less than half guys. It's 2 gentlemen and 3 ladies, which means that we're probably the only string with those kind of numbers usually. It's the gentle folk. Okay, we're
this
just
is just
a bad draw.
We're just not getting there. Oh, that's what I need. That's what I need right there.
Just armor up and call it a day, right?
Yep.
We're gonna take 1 this turn, and then we can throw down the Grim Patrons. Now we have to be judicious with our attacks. Hey, what is this? It's a bad card. You must enrage that?
Yep. So now we'll get 2 when that happens.
So I watched Brad play this deck, and my favorite part about it is when the damage hits, like when there's 6 of them, you just hear everyone get in here over and over.
Yes.
I wish they overlaid. It was like everyone get in here, but that's not the case, unfortunately.
All right. We're very close to being able to do enough damage to him in 1 turn to kill him. Oh, okay.
The AI is still terrible. Consistent.
Oh, look! Kel'Thuzad. That might not be a bad idea.
Play Kel'Thuzad, kill one of his creatures, attack him. Kill one of his 3-power creatures, and then kill 2 of our creatures into his. I like it.
Right, so, next turn, when he does the ability, we'll fill up our entire roster, and then we'll do a ton of damage to him.
I like how there's no delay between it. Makes me really happy. Oh, no, that's 4 for a 3/6. I actually like that quite a bit. I was wrong about that card. That card in the center of the opponent's side. Go ahead, scroll over that. Yeah. I thought it started with 0 when I was wrong. It's game 1 to 4 attack.
So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 24. So we're 1 point shy of killing him. So
We can use a rampage too.
Bam!
Or that. Whatever. Alright. A quick victory. An interesting deck. You don't have to have the Grim Patron deck to beat that. The Grim Patron deck's kind of easy mode.
It was kind of easy mode.
You could play a deck that's aggressively killing the creatures, because if you're taking 1 or 2 damage, what's this?
Transform him into a 5/2 or a 2/5.
That's interesting. In Magic, there's a card like this. It's called Sculpting Steel. You got to kind of choose which way it's going. And I really like that. How much did the card cost?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Let's go pull it up. Let's go pull it up and talk about the card for a second.
All right. Let's do that.
Kind of get our thoughts on it. Flexibility is a valuable asset. Not just in Hearthstone, in life and everything, but
let's
it's
see.
probably everybody, right?
Yeah, it is everybody. So it'll be under this column, and
Probably cost 3 or something.
we'll just find the new cards. That wasn't it. Huh. It's not for everybody. It's for a certain class.
That's interesting.
So who's it for? Wow, I really should have been paying more attention there. Well, that's not it.
I guess we're looking at new cards.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I like the idea of class-specific cards. You're right. There's enough challenges to give
It's
each class
fun.
1 or 2. It means that you can also play at the power level more, right? General cards need to not be too powerful in one deck versus the other, right? Things like the Grim Patron will be stronger in some class decks than others, but you kind of have to limit it because it could be broken in one class. When we say broken, we mean makes the game operate in a way that's bad for a meta, and by the meta, that's the different decks that are being played. So let's say the Grim Guzzler or Grim Patron costed 2 and always won the game if you played it in the Hunter deck because 3 of the Hunter cards made you fill out your board and it was really hard to answer. That would be a bad thing for the game. One of the advantages that Hearthstone has over Magic is that they can alter cards. They've done it before.
Oh yes,
and I agree with that. That's a plus. That is not a negative. It can affect the value of your cards, but you can't really sell cards to other players.
Can't sell or buy cards in this set, or in this game.
So you just have cards with different abilities, and I'm hoping at some point they kind of mess around with more cards or figure out abilities if they need to change stuff they can. What if we just missed it? What if we're just dumb and we missed it?
It's possible at this point. So I thought it was going to be a shaman card, but it's not.
All right, well, there's only 2 classes left, and then we need to recheck the regular classes. What's this? Druid? Could be a druid.
Oh, there it is.
Druid of the Flame. Okay, that makes sense. So it's 3 for a 2/2. Now this is interesting in that we found out that choose one abilities are battle cry abilities.
Yeah, so basically they don't happen if it's put into play from effect. You have to actually summon it.
Right. So if you had something that cancel battle cry effects, it would do this. It's shorthand, unfortunately. It's shorthand for choose one battle cry. Choose one. Paying 3 for a 5/2 or 3 for a 2/5 is great. This card is just amazing. Like, if you are the aggressor, your 5/2 is awesome. If you have a hand stocked with ways to get this card either bigger and burlier or through, you're just throwing down hard stuff. And if you need to kill a couple of 2/2s or 2/3s, your 2/5 is going to take a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm.
And even on the worst case scenario, it somehow gets into your hand from not doing anything else, like 2/2s. Under, but that's really nice.
That's not bad at all. All right, let's try to beat the next one.
Yeah.
Pay more attention and not just click through this next time too.
What if it's messed up and it doesn't give us all card classes? Just some classes. Just like, nah, nobody likes the priest anyway. What do we got for Baron Geddon?
Baron Geddon. Deal 5 damage to the enemy hero if they have any unspent mana.
Wow, that's rough.
So, I'm going to try to use the aggro mage because it has a very low curve.
Yeah, let's. The good news is 5 damage, while significant, and this first one should be pretty easy. On expert, God, you gotta be really careful.
Hurt.
I bet he has like weird cards that mess with your mana too.
Maybe.
There's not that many of them, but there's a couple that give your opponents mana and stuff like that, and that can really change your counts, right? I wanted to say Armageddon.
Oh, 1 and a 2.
You asked for it.
That's fine.
I really need a 2, so because I've got a 2 here. Not better, but whatever.
It's fine because it's 1,
And then
2,
2, and then 3. So I guess he doesn't use his ability unless it'll do something.
I guess. Alright, so yeah. Interesting deck design. Oh. Yeah, when we can Ice Lance and shoot it, that's fine. It gives our guy power.
I think I'll freeze it and go ahead and use this.
It's a lot of resources, but sure. I liked the shooting because it gives us more flexibility later. So if we needed a 5, we can shoot plus play that with it. But Brad's idea is just going to be killing quickly.
Oh, well that's excellent.
Yes, this is great for us.
Oh look, a 2 and shoot.
Perfect. And it's not make or break if we take 5 damage. Remember, we can take 5
I'm not
damage
too worried about it.
5 times before it's really a risk.
Choose an enemy minion if it lives in to deal 5 damage to all enemies. Cool.
Does that mean we need to... Okay, should we attack for it first? The next thing we need to do is play Mana Worm and then...
And then fireball it, I suppose.
Why does our spell cost less?
Oh, our spell costs less because of him.
That may or may not be a good thing. Okay, so we need to shoot him and then play Fireball on her. That uses our 5 mana.
Shoot
the an opponent and then Fireball him, the 3/2, so we don't lose all of our creatures. And then attack with other 2 creatures. That was a really good card. I like that card. I mean, again, that's a low ceiling.
And another one!
We can just shoot that one.
Yeah, we can just shoot that one after he attacks. 6 mana, so shoot and play the elemental.
Yeah, that's fine. Our opponent's basically dead. They put us in some awkward spots, but not any hard spots.
So we kill him next turn.
Yeah.
And let's see.
He's still dead. Hey, that's a nifty card.
Alright, well that was fun.
We could say that was hot. That's a bad joke.
Alright, so if you're holding a dragon, gain +1/+1.
And
It's not terrible.
3 for a 2/4 is okay, and that's what makes this card fine, is the base stats are alright. 3 for a 3/5 seems great, but how many dragons are you really playing?
Man, I don't know what all is a dragon like. A lot of people play a zero dragon.
You should go back and check the dragons. I'll be right back and kind of talk through people and tell them which dragons you think are good enough and not. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. The only one I can think of offhand is a zero dragon, but we can look. Of course, I don't have all the cards either. So, Fairy Dragon is a dragon. Alexstrasza is a dragon. And that's all I have. Oh, besides Twilight Drake. Gain 1 health for each card in your hand. I think that's played in some classes. I'm not sure if it's played in both Paladin and Priest or just Priest. So, just in my experience. So, let's see what else there is.
The molten core is my domain. I will crush you, insect.
Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Wow. So he has Ragnaros' ability. 4/2. This should be fun. Once again, gonna go with the aggro mage because I'll have a lot of targets. Not sure if I can win the first time this time.
Ragnaros is most trusted minion. Let's see if we can force him to summon the Fire Lord for us. None may challenge the living flame.
You asked for it.
Oh, his ability is summon a 1/3 Flamewalker Alkali. But if I do enough damage to him, he will summon the Fire Lord. He just gotta live.
For the Major Domo.
Hey, catch!
Beat a creature? Yes.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Get in there and fight, maggot!
I'm expecting him to trade here, just because that's how the AI usually works. Ooh, he actually took out an option.
Job done.
That's not good. That's really not good. Alright, so I think I just kill him. Hopefully the minions disappear when he's replaced.
Ragnaros, he who was ancient when this world was young. Mortal insects, you dare trespass into my domain.
8, 16, 24, 5, 6, 29 damage on the board.
Ready to ride.
Alright, so I'm back. What's the ability we're dealing with here?
Dealing damage to a random enemy. Though, you actually have to beat his minion who's at 30 life before he comes out. And he comes out with 8 armor and 8 power. But his minion summoned all this right before he died. So, we'll see what
Can his
happens.
minion be the target of spells and abilities?
Yeah.
We should both play Assassinate.
Oh, well, his minion is the character portrait, though. Well, we're really close. 3, 4, 5, 6, but we need 9.
Taste my steel,
Well, maybe he won't attack us.
Oh, 3 damage wherever you want. Wow, that's a great creature. Can you look at that 6/5 on the end?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that is a nifty creature. We don't have to survive that many more turns.
No, we do not.
You probably want more over-the-top spells or something. Oh, I actually use the ability.
Oh, we're probably dead. That was fun.
I like the cheering for us dying. So, what do you think you want to go with to improve the matchup?
To improve the matchup, I don't know.
Assuming he's going to spawn that amount of creatures, you want some way to deal with it, right? Do you think something like, I forgot what it's called, does 4 damage to all creatures? Or freezing all those creatures? You think those things would help? Blizzards, flame...
Maybe.
Flame breaks? That's the wrong card.
I think
Flame
a slightly better draw would have killed him that turn, though. Just some direct damage.
break. Sure, we
Would've
can try
got
again.
him. So.
Throwing on to Ragnos the Fire Lord. Good Trigger and Patron.
Oh, I mean, that would always be fun, yes. He does summon 1/3s before he turns into Ragnaros, so.
It's just, yeah. Major Domo Executus.
Yes, it sounds like a made-up name.
You asked for it.
I think we just keep Sorcerer's Apprentice and ship the rest. Do you like all 3? It's just 3 damage, usually. And they're fine, but they're not.
Yeah, they're mostly in here to make the mana worms bigger.
Hey! Oh! The ability changes.
Yeah, the ability and the character changes.
You didn't want to play that?
I didn't see it.
Lose value.
It's
That's
fine.
what we really want.
We don't need
We have somebody with us. Hello, stranger.
Job's done. For the Major Domo.
There's little domos. Yeah, and throw out the one. Yeah, I like Jeeves next turn.
Oh yeah. Jeeves is what makes this deck work. Unfortunately, I only own one of them instead of two.
That's fine.
Didn't see that one coming.
Makes a little worse, but not much.
Worth it. Jeeves doesn't work, so
No, but soon Jeeves will do some.
that was the best play since he'll probably trade.
Yeah, just whatever. You know, now you can Snow Sugar and Frostbolt. And the next turn you can Jeeves and something? I don't know. I don't know if we even needed the Frostbolt, but the idea is we're going to have Jeeves out. Oh,
Oh yes.
it's a good Fireball target. And a good Knife Juggler thing to play with. Knowing that we're going to have to fight another thing, we can also just set up our board a lot more.
That's true. Oh,
It's
he
fine.
has a lot of cards that just deal damage. He does work for the Firelord.
Here we go. Jeeves. Arcane Missiles. A shot somewhere. And this kind of keeps him from attacking, which he's not doing, but could be valuable. Oh, a bunch of cheap cards.
Good, good.
We can probably play at least 3 of them. Which is good, because we kind of want to kill that now. So you want to start with that? Yeah.
Definitely that.
Then we can play Arcane Missiles and Fireball. And we can shoot it if need be.
Yeah, I wonder if we should just try to kill him really quickly and then save the Fireball to kill the Firelord. And just freeze this.
Yeah, I think that's... I like killing it because we're going to draw more cards. That's the real reason. Jeeves can give us 3 more cards.
Okay.
But we can just hold it. No, I still like blowing it up.
So, like, going ahead and killing this?
Yeah. And shooting it, getting it right where we want it to set up. 3 more cards is a big deal.
Deal 3 damage, that's good. That's also good. I like all of these cards.
Right? And now we can save the Frostbolts unless he kills Jeeves. Kill Jeeves.
Nice. So we've got 5, 6, 7 more damage. What's this? If your hand is empty, game +3/+3.
It's nothing. Yeah.
5, 6, 7. I can go ahead and kill him with a Frostbolt.
I like putting out the Water Elemental, the Leper Gnome, and shooting him and saving the Frostbolt for the next character so he can't do 8 damage to us. Because then we can shoot it.
Oh,
and then
he can
attack.
still use the ability. He just can't attack when he's frozen.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm backwards on that.
So,
Well, yeah, he'll kill 2 of our creatures, but then we can shoot him and immediately attack the other guy.
That's
and
true.
hopefully just kill him in 1 turn.
oh, well, or he'll kill himself.
Interesting.
1 mat. Well, not 1 mana shot.
Wow. Oh, he has 16, not 8. Oh.
Yeah.
I think we phrase the 9/5.
Mm,
That way he can't kill our guys.
that's
we
probably
represent,
true.
Yeah, we represent more damage as the 9/5. I think it's the 9/5. Because then we can shoot him. We can shoot his Fortitude twice. We just shoot him. 5, 6, 7, 8. We only need something that does 2 damage. Hey!
Plenty of cards we can draw.
Can't interrupt your live stream there.
Other nerds have entered the building.
Yep. True story.
I was gonna walk by butt naked, but I don't do that. For all 2 of your
You
viewers.
should shoot the 5 one. Because he won't kill. He'll kill 4 of your creatures. And we
He's
don't have
gonna
anything
kill
that
4
does.
of my creatures anyway. I'm hoping to live 2 more turns to kill him.
Do we have anything that does 2 damage?
Yes.
Then
Well,
we
we
should
have
shoot
something that does 3, so we don't have anything that does 2 exactly. Well, that's something dead.
No, it's just poor attacking.
Yeah. Oh. To my face. Come on. Oh. Sad. Very sad. All right. Last chance.
Something with. Oh.
Nope.
I was expecting more insights. Come on, guys.
Very close.
The insights were requested from insights. The insights are
Insides.
this. We need to kind of rescape the deck to
Seems like it.
give it a little more. I think we need more direct damage specifically.
Yeah. In fact, that would be great. Something to just freeze all his creatures would be great as well.
Blizzard will kind of let us win that race there. The way his deck is set up is just really big creatures over and over.
Grimgrin would be fun, but probably not super effective.
It might be super effective. You want to try it? I'm always down. We don't have to redo it. We can just have a bunch of creatures.
That's true.
We can kind of show off the Grim deck. And the Grim Patron deck sets the board position
just
up
playing
well.
it. just doing that.
Alright.
Well, Daniel, I'm going to let you take over.
Sure. Brad is going to greet his guests who have arrived.
You done
And
working?
we're going to look at this.
Oh, it's a bottle of wine. Do you want to taste it?
Sure, we'll keep this. Go here. I'm not as familiar as Brad is with this deck. It looks okay. I have something to do on 2 and on 3.
This is the that one that you did.
And on 8. It's always good to draw your 8 straps first. Alright, so
No.
we're probably going
Close
Death
the Twitch stream and watch it every day.
into, or Shield Block into Death Bite. Let's try our Shield Block here. See what I got.
Yeah. No, I do want to StarCraft 2 stream.
Alright, so next turn we're probably playing Cleave. And armoring up again. We really need to get something out though. He's getting some beef on the ground here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's a little different. See this one.
Mm,
I just figured it was the beach.
it's not bad.
And where's Katniss Everdeen? Is she here?
Yeah, she's in the study. Yeah.
I don't really like playing that creature just to die. It does save us quite a bit of life. Here we go, Flamewalker. Whenever you cast a spell, deal 2 damage randomly, spin them out well. Enemies, that's not bad. Especially since the original stats are pretty strong. Okay. We're just still trying to buy more time. Let that kind of takes the pressure off our life for a minute. We're just getting beat down. The deck's high setup cost did not really put us in a great spot. He's got a lot of really good cards. And he's just ignoring us. Wow. Just going for the throw. We could just be dead before we hit the next boss. Like, there's Grim Patron. I'm going to go ahead and throw this down. Kind of set us up for a big one next turn. Let's go kill this 2/4.
You can put load that at the 4/6, and the next turn you'll be able to whirlwind and kill it. Or you can just kill the D4.
I think I'm just going to kill the 2/4 and next turn attack and do that. Reduces the overall damage. And now we're going to go ahead and play the Armor Smith. If he wants to attack it, that's great for us. And if he decides not to, that's also fine. Next turn we're going to play Grim Patron. We're going to play Whirlwind. And we're going to play Death Bite. Our other option is Warsong Commander. But I don't know if we just have the time, really.
Yeah, I'd be just play the Grim Patron. Then attack with your weapon.
Yeah. Attack here?
No, attack with what you have equipped. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna attack here first, because that'll kill his thing then.
Okay.
Then I'm going to attack my... No, wait, I wanna...
It doesn't matter which order you do.
It doesn't matter which order I do this in. Alright, I wanna attack my 4. I guess into his 4. To his 6. I'm gonna do 2 damage, so that's fine. Alright, and this should give a friendly enemy +1 toughness, and it's hopefully this one. Why didn't this not activate?
You get armor.
Oh, I get armor. Oh, well, that's fine.
And then you Aura Wind, and you'll get 2 more Patriots.
Or a whirlwind. I was thinking about battle rage, but I'll get some battle rage next turn. And these effects will happen as well, or this is already dead?
So you'll get all the activations. So you'll get 3 activations and then you'll die.
That's not bad. Alright. So next turn we're going with battle rage. No, next turn we're going with Kel'Thuzad. Kel'Thuzadudes. Yeah. Kel'Thuzad.
Yeah, and then ram 2 of your creatures into his.
Yep.
Yeah, once you have Kel'Thuzad out, you should be able to stabilize pretty well.
Now he's pressured to kill him, Kel'Thuzad, which I expect him to do pretty quick. We're probably just throwing out the Warsong Commander and probably an equipment. A weapon's just better here.
The Arcanite Reaper deals 10 damage, so that's pretty good.
Oh, if he has 2 more right here, this guy's gone.
Nice. So now you can put one of your Grim Patrons into after playing the Warsong Commander.
Yep, and that'll give us a free guy.
Yep, free guy. That can attack. And I would try to Battle Rage now and hope you draw something to make Kel'Thuzad have more toughness.
Alright. Executes decent.
Rampage is what you want on Kel'Thuzad.
Yep, we'll go ahead and rampage.
And then you should be able to just attack him.
Alright, I'm attacking here because we don't want this many charges of this. We want to be at the minimum. Alright, so we're not in a bad spot. After this deck goes off, it's very powerful. If he does it there, then I think, yeah, probably the worst spot to do it. That is a lot of creatures, though.
Luckily, you can send all of your creatures into all his creatures, and Kel'Thuzad will regenerate them all.
This is true. Kel'Thuzad does work.
And you can take one of those Grim Patrons into his 1/3 to get a free one that can attack immediately.
Yes. Alright, so we're going to take this here. Go ahead and kill his 6/5.
And then if you'll just damage one of the 8s, you can execute it.
We have background music, fortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you can send a 3 and then a 2.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of one of these.
Well, they'll all come back. Kel'Thuzad's still alive. And then Kel'Thuzad into his face to end him. Or you. Oh, and then 9 with Kel'Thuzad into the new guy.
This will put him into a rough spot here.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting out of that one.
We should have enough power here.
Yeah, considering Kel'Thuzad regenerates everything that just died.
Now, it got to the limit to how many can be there. Right, so if he can kill all of our Grim Patrons.
Well, and you still have an Arcanite Reaper, so.
Right, that's what he has to kill all of them.
Alright.
yeah, we'll just end it with our last Grim Patron.
Alright.
It did some work there.
I really like that deck. It's a really fun deck. Like,
Grim
I don't
Patron,
even
yeah.
have all the recommended cards, so it gets even more
We
powerful.
leveled up, finally.
That's what I was waiting on.
Gang Boss. And this is a nifty card, too. This is, I think, a great card to put in the deck. It might...
You would think so, but it makes a 1/1 that'll die to your abilities that do 1 damage, which is how you usually activate.
Yeah.
So it'll summon one, and then the next one will die.
If you use the next ability, you can use them as fodder. I can see it using it. Also, yeah. I mean, it's not quite as synergistic, but it plays in that same vein. Well, I guess they knew this card exists when they made the Grim Patron deck, so they decided not to play it or not.
I don't know, because, they made this deck. The deck I saw was made last week when this set was
Oh, that's a good point. We'll know in a week or so what people are thinking. I'm sure people are willing to try it out. And it doesn't have to go infinite like the Grim Patron does. I
That's
mean,
true.
just making 1/1s is fine. You can throw those 1/1s around how you want. Your 1/1s don't have to survive the turn, so we'll see how it comes out.
And they will have haste with that other guy in play.
All right, we're going to see what we unlock. And I think that we're going to call it a day for today. Oh, here we go. That is nifty. Do we have this effect too often? Death Rattle, replace your hero with Ragnaros the Fire Lord.
Yeah, there's one other card that does this. That replaces it with some other guy. And then we unlock 2 challenges, which we'll get to next week.
Yeah. So we're unfortunately not gonna. Brad's out of town. Work stuff Tuesday through Thursday. So we'll probably be back. Maybe Friday, maybe not with Brad's coming back. But
Should be Saturday.
We'll try to get in Saturday, sometime probably around 3 or 4 for a few hours.
Yeah, we'll try to get in an actual draft then.
Yeah,
Not to mention the rest of this content.
Yeah, we'll start with the rest of this or the draft. I don't know. It's up in there which way we go. But Monday we'll be back, just regular drafting again. We're talking about getting our Wednesday stuff set up for the Magic the Gathering. We're going to be starting with constructed play. The plan is Brad and a good friend of ours, Zach, the guy who top aided in SCG. Yeah, Star City. Sorry, so Star City Games event. He plays Standard, he plays Modern, he plays Legacy. And I think Brad and him are going to throw down. And I'll be kind of commentating on how the games go. And we'll be talking a lot about playtesting and the best playtesting method you can do for your time with your friends. That's a really important thing. That's one of the reasons that Zach's successful is he has a good play group. Brad's pretty good. He doesn't travel too much, but he kicks around the F&M pretty well, and it's like a 30-person F&M. So it's not like super serious, but Brad gets to hone his skills, and Zach goes out to a lot of events, and usually day 2 usually does well enough to you get some money, so it's not bad. He's working his chops up there. They go to pre-releases and win. I don't know if that counts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that counts.
Been playing Magic for quite a while this way. So we'll be playing paper cards as well on the stream. And pretty soon we'll have the entire setup so that it'll be very easy to view our play.
Right. Well, once we have everything figured out how we want to do what we do in
PVC pipe, all that stuff.
we'll be running a draft with it too, which will be exciting. I feel a little bit more proficient there.
It'll be very fun having people laugh at my draft picks. Yes.
Yeah, Brad's got a little bit more experience in constructed, so that'll be his stronger suit, and we'll show it off. Anyway, thanks for joining us today, guys. MobiusPick.
MobiusPick signing off. See you next Saturday. Out.
Comes on.
Yeah.